Here I was, sitting in my room, feeling lost. No motivation to do anything productive whatsoever. I wasted so much time on distractions, just fueling my dopamine. And that's what got me thinking a lot. You see, this year is the first year I put any sort of attention into what a purpose is. I've tried many different things, like I went to college for a little bit, I dropped out. I tried starting an online advertising business. That failed. And now I'm just focusing on myself and my thoughts. See, the big awakening factor that led me to not pursuing my degree, it was an automotive degree. And basically I was working at a dealership job. And I just remember seeing the old technicians, they struggled to just get on the floor to lift the cars. And then it took them minutes to stand back to their feet to make enough salary just to live, not even to enjoy life. And that was a big turning point for me. I didn't want to do that until I was old, and even when I was old, I didn't see any enjoyment in that. There will always be distractions, always stopping you from succeeding. It's just what you will do about those distractions. So what is a purpose? There's a book called The Way of the Superior Man, and that book talks a lot about having a purpose and finding out your purpose and what a purpose is as a man. In this book, he basically explains that a purpose is something that your whole life's journey is surrounding this purpose that you need to find out. And even if you don't find out what it is, it will still happen because that is your one purpose as a living creature. Back then, the biggest purpose was to hunt, get food for your family, protect your family, and things like that. That was like your purpose, to make sure your family's okay. And even till this day, once you have a family, that is your purpose, to keep that family protected. But most people don't really have that type of family anymore, or at least not until they're older. So when you're younger, you don't really have this purpose. So it's really hard to say what your purpose will be, and you will never truly understand what it is until you've accomplished it. And a purpose usually has different types of purpose layers, like an onion almost. To get to the core of an onion, you have to go through all those layers. So to really develop and find out what your purpose really is in life and what you have to do, you have to go through these different layers. And they could be stuff like struggling by working an overnight job and learning that that's not what you want to do, or something like that. Something like lessons, basically. It could be learning patience, learning how to help others. So many different layers are built over your purpose. And honestly, I think I found one of the best ways to find out what your purpose is by just helping others. And usually when you help others, it will help you yourself. It's weird how it works, but pretty much what goes around comes around. You know that saying. A good way to understand or develop your purpose even more is also just learning basic philosophy like Stoicism. I don't really know that many philosophies, to be honest, but just learn a bunch of different philosophies, or even study the Bible, become religious. That itself is a big purpose layer. And just taking God's word is a very, very strong thing that I think everyone should consider at least once. Also, listen to your own thoughts a lot more. Try to go on walks or even just meditate and try to develop these thoughts in your head, these ideas, and then also journal about them. Journal what you think, journal what you're expecting of yourself to do. Just journal everything you think. And really take life seriously, guys. You only live once. I'm going to say this a lot in a lot of my videos, but I just want to remind you that everything you're doing right now is your life. You're living your life right now. There's no tomorrow, there's no another day. You're currently living your life. So as the time keeps on going on, what are you doing that benefits you? What are you doing that truly helps you? Another thing I want to mention is that you don't want to directly pursue finding your purpose, because purpose will find you. As long as you keep focusing on just improving yourself day by day, 1% every day. It could be from just meditating, it could be from working out. All these things will slowly help develop your purpose layers to get to your true core. And you have to remember that in order to succeed, you must fail. And nothing ever comes easy. So to find your purpose, you're going to struggle a lot during this path. God's plan was never to be in a straight, easy line for you. It was supposed to be difficult and challenging, to push you, teach you lessons. That's how you learn. You don't learn from just learning. You gotta learn from failing first. Thank you for everyone who watches my videos. It truly is a blessing to be able to help as many people as I can. And the more I help you guys, the more I help myself too. And remember to think about that yourself. Try to help as many people as you can. I really hope this video helped you out and really is a turning point for you. If you could just leave a comment below what your thoughts are, or maybe if you have any questions about your purpose, I would love to read them and respond, or just talk with you guys, basically.